Okay, let's do a couple of these examples. So I'm asking you to multiply these two complex numbers, complex imaginary, that's that I there, in trig form. So you have magnitude and direction. So if I multiply, then these two numbers, just like elementary school, multiply them straight up. So that's 15 CIS. And these guys, again, they behave like exponents. So what I'm going to do is not multiply them together, but add them just like I would if these were exponents. So that's going to be 55 degrees. Okay. If I did a division, same thing. These are like elementary school numbers. I would divide them. That gives me 4 CIS. If this was 16x raised to the 160, 4x raised to the 40, would I take 160 divided by 40? No, I would subtract them and end up with 120 degrees. Okay. All right. What's different about this problem versus what we did before is that they are complex numbers. I see that I there, but they're not in trig form. So the worst part about these problems is not so much knowing these formulas. They're actually pretty easy if you know your exponents. The worst part is converting these guys into their trig form. So in other words, I need magnitude and I need direction. So the first thing I'm going to do is magnitude this. So Pythagorean theorem, 25 plus 9, that gives me radical 34 CIS. And then I'm going to find the direction or the angle. So that's arctangent of 3 over 5. And I'm in quadrant 1 because this is positive, positive. So that's going to give me 30.964 degrees. So all I did was convert this number into its trig form. I didn't do any multiplication yet. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this. Magnitude that's going to be radical 5. The angle for this is going to be arctangent of -1 over 2. My calculator is not going to give me the correct answer because I am in quadrant 4, so I had to add 360 to that. So that's going to be 333.435 degrees. That's it. That is the worst part. Because once I have this, then the actual multiplication process here, pretty easy. Multiply these two, okay? So that gives me 13.038. And then for these guys, the angles, add them together. Now you got to be careful. If I add them together, that's actually going to be bigger than 360 degrees. In fact, it's 364.399. So all I have to do is subtract 360 and just be left with a 4.399. Okay. All right. Same thing here. The worst part is converting this into its trig form. So if I magnitude that, if I arctangent -8 over 5 in quadrant 4, I should have 302.005. Magnitude that, 100 plus 49. Arctangent 7 over -10. Remember, this is left and up, so I'm in quadrant 2, so I had to add 180 to whatever my calculator spat out. So I end up with 156.997. Once I have this, the rest of it should be pretty easy. Just divide and then subtract. Sorry, this is 156.997. Sorry. This was 145.008.